Some Valley DPS and CBP resources are being deployed to Eagle Pass and away from the valley.
The Channel 5's Rudy Mileles says the mindset of criminals and those who would cross illegally may be, this is the best time to go for it. They might want to think twice. Rudy?
Steep hills with thick brush, one bridge, and less than a football field's worth of water. It separates two border towns in the Upper Valley, one in the U.S., the other in Mexico.
Small, quiet, peaceful, except for the occasional squeal of a passing semi-truck, the city of Roma appears to see very little action. A closer look reveals something different. Its design makes it an easy first stop for those who enter the U.S. from Mexico illegally. Marissa Ramirez tells us people have crossed through here forever.
A lot. It's common. We live in a border town. You know, you hear people always crossing over here. I seen some back in the day, of course, like I said, in churches, but Border Patrol always used to come and get them.
Ramirez says she hasn't noticed an increase in crossings. To her, this is just part of living in a small border town. Some in the area say it feels as if illegal crossings are up. Roma Assistant Chief of Police Francisco Garcia says it's not true. He says his officers are encountering more family surrenders. He says he doesn't see an overall increase in the area. Garcia says Operation Stone Garden, a joint operation with CBP, helps them pick up where the state and federal agencies may leave off.
An operation to patrol more heavily along the border, not only for illegals, but for crime in general. We have officers that's all they do, just patrol back and forth along the river, along the border.
CBP, DPS, and Roma PD will continue to look for illegal activity along this part of the border. For people who live here in Roma, along the Rio Grande, it's life as usual.
Garcia added his officers are seeing more of those families surrender to them within the city limits instead of in rural areas, which is more normal. He thinks that's because of the cold weather. In the studio, Rudy Mireles, Channel 5 News at 6.